Sailing north through the Indian Ocean, we had a 7-day passage to Kenya. We sailed through the Mozambique Channel on our way to Kenya. Kenya Interport lecturer Professor Ali Mazrui.
In every colony with large white population, there was need for war before independence. The big question is whether South Africa will avoid that, but everywhere, including the country we are going to in Kenya, there was war before the white minority rule ended. In Kenya, the war was mainly in the 1950s.
On Wednesday, March 10th, we approached the coastline of Kenya. Our first views were those of a lush coastline dotted with occasional minarets of mosques. Captain Chang smoothly maneuvered the ship into its berth at the humid, industrious port city of Mombasa. A former SAS student, now working in the Peace Corps, spoke to us on our arrival.
And of course you'll be greeted by Jambo, which means hello, or Habari, which is like, how are you?
There was a lot of excitement in the air as we left the ship to explore Kenya.
We're going.
Yeah. Okay, all right. That one day, so we won't be back till like 12 or something. Love him. Yeah. Going on a safari.
Mombasa is Kenya's most important port. On Moi Avenue is the famous Elephant Tusks Gateway.
Also, we have big drums. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have everything here. Almost everything but of wood. Yeah. That's a big.
Mombasa is an island about 3 miles long and about 2.5 miles wide. Nearly half of Mombasa's population is Muslim. On the city orientation practicum, some of us visited one of the largest fruit, vegetable, and meat markets in the center of town. This is Fort Jesus, built by the Portuguese in 1593. Many of us took walks through the old Arab section of the city.
See, we live here, problems, sometimes no money, no job.
Here is Mombasa's old dhow harbor. Arab dhows from the Persian Gulf and Indian Ocean still use this harbor. Heading south, a few of us went to the Porini village where we enjoyed a traditional Kenyan drum and Giriyama dance performance. But for nearly everyone, Kenya was safari land. Once off the gangway, most of us took off in all different directions for safaris in some of Kenya's renowned national parks, such as Tsavo, Amboseli, and the Masai Mara. At Salt Lick Lodge, a water hole attracts herds of elephant, waterbuck, and other wildlife. But no matter what safari we chose here in Kenya, most of us saw such animals as giraffe, and many other plains animals such as Cape buffalo, impalas, zebras, gazelles, topis, and hippos, fleeing the midday heat by lounging in their water holes. This open country is also ideal for lions. Lions are usually found together in prides. These cats were not disturbed by our safari vans. And elegant cheetahs, the fastest of the big cats. Less glamorous, but important anyway, are the hyenas, always on the lookout for leftovers. Some of us also saw baboons, waterbuck, African cranes, and ostriches. Near the base of Mount Kilimanjaro, a few of us stopped at Maasai villages to meet the people and buy some of their handicrafts. The Maasai are descended from warrior groups who probably left northern Africa and established themselves in the grasslands of East Africa. The Maasai believe the Creator made all the cattle in the world for them to live by, and cattle ownership is of central importance to their lifestyle. Situated in the shadow of Mount Kilimanjaro is Amboseli National Park. A large group of us went on game runs out on this dry and flat plain in search of zebra and elephant. On the way to Mazima Springs, we passed a small herd of giraffe relaxing in the shade of an acacia tree. Mazima Springs is famous for its resident hippos and its underwater observatory. A few of us joined an excursion via Swahili sailing ship, or dhow, to visit Wasini Island. The snorkeling was fantastic. On Wednesday, March 11th, we hurried back to Mombasa to reboard the SS Universe. We prepared to sail for Madras, India. It was a 9-day passage from Mombasa to India across the Arabian Sea.